you start looking into harmonical systems and actually the way that you end up seeing platonic solids that are set forth and how that value actually tunes. Now we look at the F major chord, but the idea is not simply to look at the value system that's set within the geometry, but also the spiritual essence of itself. You know, when you end up looking at the somatics within this, there's actually a dissonance that's set forth in between the different chords. But when you end up hitting it right at tune, it actually ends up creating this geometrical anomaly. And what we end up seeing is that it's not only that it ends up having that perfection of resonance, but also the very balance that's set forth within the system. The idea itself is actually parallel with the 9 choirs of angels that we end up seeing traditionally within the Christian text. Now you can go further with this and say that, well, if I was to have the different characteristics of the Spirit, of peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, goodness, and love, that's an idea of the auras, and that the aura itself is then a portion of light, and then the sound theory itself is parallel from the harmonic theory of emotion, and emotion thus interconnected with the aura. Thus all things come forth on vibration and frequency. But the idea, rather than looking towards science, is to understand the essence. It's the principle. The simple principle is that it's love. You have to have that vibration of love, that harmony, forgiveness and pardon, infinite pardon, actually in that. And then to understand that rather than having a rebellious spirit, have a spirit that is after the Lord, to look towards that and also to have comprehension, pass out to that infinite understanding, the infinite energy, the source, the idea of the eye and soft water, the infinite light of God. That is that idea, that unlimited emanation that cometh forth from creation to build that. Now, when you have the Word of God, you understand that if we're looking at frequency and resonance, that then each and every different word actually has a different frequency as well. And what surprised me is that if I look at the resonance and the somatics within the names of God, it showed the same principles of creation and symmetry that was shown forth, and we ended up looking at the vibration that's set within the platonic solids from Metatron's key. So that if I start to build that, then I can actually end up seeing it. I can look at that somatic and end up seeing how we end up having it connected. That's one of the blessings. I want to give you an understanding. I want you to look towards not only seeing that, but then further to be able to create in a new way. And then to understand that God Himself is giving you that ability to connect, to resonate, and to take a new piece. To be able to build love and to resonate with it, that's the blessing, that's the creation. And because of that, you end up receiving a new ability to go forward. God bless. God bless America.